with a C1 1,000 meter race. And there we have it. There's all the information you need to know about the boat lengths, the width, the weight. And in this race, we will have in lane number 1, representing Canada, Connor Fitzpatrick. Stefanos Demopoulos, he's already been in a 500 meter race today. He'll go from lane 2, the World Championship silver medalist. Lane number 3, Shengyu Wu from China. Lane number 4, the reigning Olympic and world champion Martin fUKSA from Czechia. Next to him, the Italian Gabriele CASADEI. Then the Hungarian Daniel FEJES. Lane number 7, you'll see the German David Bausch. Pablo Crespo from Spain will go in lane number 8. And lane number 9, the Pole, Victor Glasnow. As we see one of those big ships that come up and down the shipping channel, which is right next to the racing channel here in Montreal. There's one. Yeah, it doesn't look like one of those luxury cruise liners that you're used to traveling on, Emma Wiggs. This one looks a bit more heavy duty, hard work, carrying important stuff. Not that the cruise liners that carry you around aren't carrying important stuff, but this is carrying important stuff as well, obviously. But what an incredible setting we have here. So let's look. There we have. So obviously Martin fUKSA, he is the red-hot favourite. He likes to go out. He likes to go out and lead, and he likes to throw down the challenge to see if anybody wants to go with him. Well, a few have tried. Shengyu Wu, he was second behind fUKSA in Brandenburg, and maybe he can do something here. CASADEI from Italy, 3rd in Szeged, 4th in Brandenburg. And keep your eye on Pablo Crespo in lane number 8. The Spaniards, they've got so much depth in their canoe paddling team. If he's anywhere near his best today, Pablo Crespo, he might be up challenging for a medal. But it's always a great privilege, Emma, to watch the very, very best in the sport. And there is absolutely no doubt that over the past couple of years, Martin fUKSA has been in a class of his own in the men's C1 1000. There he is, and you can see the blue boat in the middle there with the familiar Red Bull signage on it. He's got the familiar hat on, and once again, he'll be the man to watch.
He will indeed, and I love watching him paddle. It's just a great example of someone that just knows exactly how to execute their race plan. The wind is picking up a bit here, so the headwind is increasing in strength, but I don't think that will bother these guys too much. They've got huge strength, but it will make the race longer, so that can potentially slightly change their race delivery. But they're in the buckets under starters orders, and they'll be looking for a fast start. And they're away first time. Great start from lane number 9, Glasnow from Poland. He's got a really fast stroke rate to get his boat up and running, and he's just got the lead from the rest of the field. But fUKSA won't panic. He'll just stick to his plan, and you can see his boat there edging back. Next to Glasnow in lane number 8 is Crespo from Spain, also had a fantastic start. These boats, probably athlete weight and boat weight, are somewhere around 90 to 100 kilos. So imagine getting that off a standing start in a headwind. That's the sort of power that these guys have got. But fUKSA is now pulling back the lead against CASADEI. So CASADEI and fUKSA are taking this out against the rest of the field. In the centre of your picture, lanes 4 and 5. fUKSA for Czechia and CASADEI for Italy. But still, Glasnow for Poland on this near side is up there leading the pack. CASADEI is now slightly ahead of fUKSA as they come down. I wonder whether he will change his race plan. There's CASADEI, higher stroke rate than fUKSA. You can see him just going slightly higher, and it's the pole in lane number 9, Glasnow, that is leading at the 250 mark. Starting to look maybe like he's paying for that fast start, but still keeping the length on his stroke. The sun's gone behind the clouds, so it looks like it could be potentially threatening some rain, but that won't bother them. Glasnow is leading the pack. There is CASADEI in the centre of the field. fUKSA is in touching distance of both of those athletes. The rest are about a boat length back on those 3 leaders as they come down the field. I think it is CASADEI for Italy in lane number 5, just ahead of Glasnow in lane number 9, and fUKSA is there alongside them. Looks like he's biding his time, Ross, before he finds a second gear as they come down towards the halfway point.
Yeah, I mean, these athletes have raced against each other for so many times. They know each other so well. They probably study videos of each other, although maybe you wouldn't watch them too much if you wanted to watch Martin fUKSA, because it might make you a bit distressed about the challenge in front of you. But obviously, Gabriel CASADEI has decided that today he's going to go out and he's going to really take it up to Martin fUKSA. It's a crazy brave approach. And is it going to pay off? Well, at the moment, he's got his back to Martin fUKSA, so he can't see that the Czech, the Olympic and world champion, has now got his nose in front. So it is now the fUKSA leading CASADEI. Is it a race in two? It looks like it. I don't know that anyone else. Daniel FEJES from Hungary is trying to tack on to the back of CASADEI's boat, maybe just hoping that these two out in front will wear each other out. But look at fUKSA. He's really facing a challenge this time, actually. It's great to see such a brave race being put on here by the Italian. Could we see an upset? fUKSA digging deep, but CASADEI is not going away. He's there stroke by stroke alongside him. It is fUKSA ahead of CASADEI. This is a real battle here. Maybe now the Czech just starting to flex his muscles and put a little bit more of a distance, but there's not much in it. They've still got about 200 meters to go. It is fUKSA. In fact, 250 meters to go. It's still fUKSA ahead of CASADEI. FEJES from Hungary sitting back in third, trying to make up a bit of ground here. Look at that. It's pretty close. 200 to go. It's still fUKSA ahead of CASADEI and FEJES in third. Has the Italian got anything left? Has he got anything to throw at the Czech? I don't think so, because now Martin fUKSA says, okay, I've had enough of this. Let's put this one to bed. And look at him go. Just his ability at 800-meter mark to be able to find something a bit extra and to be able to move ahead the way he's done. Look at that. He's now a boat length clear of the Italian. FEJES is absolutely flying home, trying to grab hold of the silver medal. And you can see Demopoulos, the Greek, at the top of the course, also trying to put something together. But it is still fUKSA in front. They're not going to catch him. The battle is for second, and it's between FEJES and CASADEI. CASADEI and FEJES. fUKSA crosses now for the gold. The Hungarian gets the silver. Ignore those numbers. I don't think that's right. I think the Czech fUKSA got the win. I reckon FEJES, just on the line, has snatched silver ahead of CASADEI, who was crazy brave there for 800 meters of the race, trying to go with fUKSA. But when the Olympic champion decided it was time to get serious, he looked like he could find another gear. And just once again, Emma Weeks underlining how classy he is.
So classy, just amazing to have that confidence, to have that experience, to know how to execute your race plan. And a brilliant race by Daniel FEJES from Hungary. He came fourth in Szeged, so that's a big step up onto the podium for him to go from fourth to the silver medal. I think you're right. I think he did edge out CASADEI. He just had possibly just done a bit much trying to chase down fUKSA and put the pressure on. But yeah, when it counted, when it mattered, fUKSA put his foot down and secured that gold medal. Fantastic race by the big Czechia athlete.
So let's have a look here at the finish. Yeah, just the thing about the canoe boats, it's just often, isn't it? It's the lunge for the finish line. And you can see there that the Hungarian, he just timed his lunge to perfection, Daniel FEJES. He'll take the silver. Gabriel CASADEI, he might be a little bit disappointed that he, in the end, couldn't hold on for second, but I think that he'll go away and think, well, I showed I can stick with him for 800 meters. I now need to just work out how to stick with him for 1,000, because it's a big task to do it. There you have confirmation there. fUKSA, FEJES, CASADEI. Glasnow grabs fourth. Stefanos Demopoulos finishes in fifth position.